My name is Joel, and I'm here living this life to tell a story. A story about legacy, faith, and purpose. As I'm telling this story in real time, it's being written as a continuation of a book that was started before me. I'm here to continue a legacy. I'm here to write another chapter in that book. I'm here to write my chapter. The foundation of legacy on top of which I build has already been laid. The question is, am I building on something that's already crumbling? Is what I'm building going to continue that same pattern? Or is the foundation that has been laid strong? And will the things I build be the part that crumbles? Legacy is about leaving something behind you believed in. Something that you fought for. Something that you were willing to die for. Everybody wants to do as much as they can, get as much as they can, influence as much as they can. But for what purpose? We are so consumed with the here and now that we do not think about the future. We do not think about eternity. True legacy is taking the life that you were given and changing other people's lives with the amount of time you had on this earth. Whether it was 100 years or 100 days. It's about making conscious decisions and changes in your own life that have nothing to do with you, but have everything to do with holding true to something that was left to you by the ones who went before you. And that's where everybody confuses it. You see, it's not about you, and it never was. So let me pose another question. What are we doing to leave a legacy? What lives are we influencing and changing for the sake of not only earth-side legacy, but also eternal legacy? Is the legacy we're leaving worth mentioning? Or is the chapter you're writing going to be torn out of the book because it was so meaningless? You have to ponder these things. You have to think about these things because life is short and you don't get any do-overs. Every day you get closer to your time running out. The thing is, legacy building does not come with applause, a spotlight, or recognition. It's a daily grind. Like it's literally how you respond to every situation in life that matters. The people that you bump into every single day are the ones that matter. But instead of seeing it in this way, you think that the only way to really do what matters is to build your empire of wealth and success, to create this platform of influence so that you can then matter to the world. Meanwhile, you're spending all of your time trying to influence the world that you forgot to influence the people around you. So you spend years upon years messing around, whatever it may look like, just squandering God-given opportunities and God-given time, not perceiving that these pages in the chapter of your life being written while going down that path won't exist a day after you're gone. Like, just consider what's at stake when you let the faith of those who change the course of other people's lives fade away. Consider what's at stake when writing your chapter. Consider the generations that are coming after you and everybody whose lives you come in contact with. Generations of people you will either be remembered by or forgotten about. And you see, it's not that your name should be the concern of what they remember. It's, do they remember the things that you believed in, the things that you built, and the things that you lived and breathed for? Those things are going to be the things that influence them. And well, that can be life-altering. We must commit to this process of legacy living. We have to have faith in something other than ourselves. I myself have faith in God. A faith that was pushed to the limit, and at some point in my lifetime, it will again be tested. And these are more than the self-doubt tests that we face on the everyday level. No. These are life-altering decisions that I had to make. And when it came down to it, some of the deciding factors on whether or not I would get up and walk away from that faith was a generation behind me. My mom. She was the generation that left me something. And that something was her legacy. It was what she believed in and fought for. Listen, I don't pretend to have all the answers. I don't know what to say or how to respond to every obstacle life throws at you. So when the punches started to land, all I knew is what I felt and what I saw in front of me. And let me tell you something. That can be absolutely crushing. But the one thing I couldn't do was give up on that legacy that my mom had left me. Because even after getting punched in the mouth by life, the one thing that would have ended the fight forever was me walking away from everything that she had instilled in me. Boy, what a waste of life that would have been, and what a waste of a legacy. When she died, the world was a little bit different. And the light that she brought did not shine. It was darker without her presence. But when 500 people showed up at her funeral, it said more about what she stood for and who she believed in than it did about her. And that meant something. My friends, that meant something. That's called legacy. That's called legacy. And so, I picked up that pen and started writing the next chapter of her legacy that had now become my legacy. I will leave you with this. Legacies are being read every single day. But they're also being written every single day. And it begs the question, what will your chapter say? Time will tell. Tick tock.